Hello guys, welcome to another Top 5 Tech, this time featuring Mercy again. The goal of the series is to teach you something new, so let me know how I did in the comments. Number 1. Your links, as in your heals or your damage, end after 2 seconds if your ally is not in your line of sight. This can be abused with some coordination to make it so that you can heal or damage boost an ally behind and through a wall by re-entering the line of sight every 2 seconds. Considering that this rule was seemingly implemented to prevent Mercy from healing risk-free in most situations, this workaround kind of breaks the developer's intentions and is pretty good. Number 2. With some team coordination, a Mercy can farm Symmetra and Torbjorn turrets for her ult, as she is only not allowed to gain ult charge from self-inflicted damage. However, I mainly recommend using this against Symmetra as you're gaining ult from them, they're gaining ult from you, but Mercy's ult better counters Symmetra's as your team is likely to push through a point and eventually kill her teleporter, resulting in a beneficial trade-off, whereas Torbjorn's ult is really good against Mercy's ult. Number 3. Here's a tip about general efficiency that had a large positive effect on my gameplay. If your team is at full health, it is actually less efficient to purely damage boost in most situations than to repeatedly empty your pistol clip, switch to damage boost to wait for it to reload passively, switch back, and repeat. In my experience, the few shots that I can land separately from an ally charges my ult faster. There are definitely some situations where this doesn't apply, i.e. purely damage boosting Bastion while the enemy team is pushing. Number 4. So this one is a little bit of a stretch and is more a cool trick than something super useful. If you have Guardian Angel prefers beam target toggled on in your Mercy controls, you can be running one way and Guardian Angel the other, which is a pretty fancy juke, but admittedly won't do much as opposed to just Guardian Angeling normally, besides surprising the opponent for a split second. Also, you can use this to Guardian Angel to allies you can't see that you're linked to because of that 2-second extra link time, as mentioned in the first tech. Number 5. In the last Mercy episode, it was shown that Mercy can cancel her ult's animation in various ways. While doing some testing, I found something that adds even more flexibility to working around this animation. It turns out that if you pull out your gun before you ult, you can straight up shoot like normal during the revive animation. Whether this is better or worse than canceling the animation through flight is up to you, but it is certainly better in the situation where there's no ally to fly to. Keep in mind that the camera kind of goes crazy during this and this affects your aim, but with some practice, you can compensate to be accurate. So officially, there is no excuse for not working around Mercy's revive animation in some way. Alright guys, well that was my list. Hope you learned something. Please don't forget to subscribe and watch my other videos, and have a good one.